Hey guys, CommissarStalin here with part 11 of our Hearts of Iron 3 Hungarian game. So I'll go over what happened in our last part and we'll get started. So actually I'll go over the last couple parts. I'm just going to go over our claims, what's happened in Barbarossa, what's happened in the east and with Italy. So we split Greece with Italy. We got a smaller chunk, but still something, you know, we got something. We got an area in Poland here, and in turn that gave us, Germany was nice enough to give us this land instead of just hoarding it for themselves. So we were able to get a little city up here. Also, we took over Romania and Yugoslavia, but that's happened a while ago. That's just about it for us. For Italy, they took over Egypt, pretty much the entirety of Egypt. This province can't do anything. They can't even move into it because of its infrastructure. So basically, basically Egypt's taken over. Also, Italy's begun pushing into Iraq, and our hope is that they can liberate Iran, who is on the axis. So we can have some help over here. And Italy's forced the English into a box here and has linked up and is pushing down against South Africa and the UK. Italy's also made a little invasion here, but they'll probably get forced out. So that probably won't last too long. Portugal joined the Allies, and this is kind of concerning me that they are actually pushing out on going see click. And they were able to beat the British back here, but I don't like this. They should do something about that. And Yan'an, Guangxi Click, and Japan, along with some Siam forces, are attacking India and have pushed quite a bit in. They have all of Burma and about half of India. So that's good. And Siam took all of like Malaysia by Singapore. I mean, this is still considered Malaysia out here, but for all intents and purposes, mainland Malaysia has been taken, so that's good. And the Japanese are pretty much at a stalemate. Russia's pushed in here, but Japan's pushed in here, and Russia took one province into North Korea, Japan. Japan hasn't done too much island hopping. They've kind of been sitting their forces all on the Russian border. They have a couple islands. A little disappointing, but whatever. I don't mind too much. They are distracting a lot of Russian forces from being on the front. As you can see, it's beginning to definitely thin out. I don't have too much opposition in front of me over here. And besides for the south, Germany doesn't have a lot of opposition up here either. So Archangel, which is right here, Archangels should relatively be taken quite easily. So we'll get started. We can't punch through here at Sevastopol. It's kind of annoying. We just can't do it. I don't know. It's like a mental block. Canada joined the Allies. Big deal. And I have a feeling eventually the Germans are going to be encroaching more and more on my territory. Stalingrad's the target. We'll take that too. We can try and get all the way down here. I hope I get all this land though at the end of the war, or else I'm gonna be a little angry at myself and Germany. Where the heck's my ships? That's quite strange. Usually I'm able to go where I want with him, but we're gonna try and land some troops over here. So, yep, I don't know what they're doing, but apparently they think they're gonna move out over there. Sorry about that. So apparently we're all out of supplies, which is wonderful, and no one can invade, so that's absolutely great. So we landed some troops over here and we're invading. We have the city completely surrounded. I just don't know if we're ever going to be able to take it. The Russian troops are thinning out. Germany's going hard for Archangel. The Russians are cracking down on the Japanese over there. And Yunnan's going hard for Delhi. Seems like Guangxi Click responding to Portugal finally. And Italy looks like they're going in for a kill shot on Iraq. So that's what's going on over there. But we're more concerned with what's going on over here. I want to take this damn city already. We'll rebase up here. And we're gonna see what happens if we invade down here. It's kind of risky. I don't know if the risk reward's worth it, but seems that we have some divisions done. Yeah, right. Upgrades aren't worth that much. Come on. Okay. We're gonna continue to supply our guys over here. You can hurry up and get there though, anytime. It'll only take you a couple of years. So Hungary's doing pretty well for themselves. The only struggle is in the most annoying city to me in the game right now. It seems like we just can't. This city's like basically the only hold that the freaking Russians have on the Black Sea. Is where they're going to deploy their fleets from, and here. But I should be able to take care of that relatively easy. It's not as well defended as Sevastopol, so it should fall more quickly. So Africa's a war zone down here. And that's about it. Germany still pushing in. Almost got Archangel. Japan. What's Japan doing? What is Japan doing? I don't know. Not much going on over here. Maybe a couple provinces swapped, but that's all I see. Looks like Portugal decided, hey, you know what? Let's cut ourselves off. So they got their whole army here, and it's all cut off because Click took that. And Britain is being annoying again. But that's never changed throughout the entire game, so that shouldn't surprise anyone. Rename Stalino. We control Stalino. Let's do away with its unpatriotic name. Donatusk. Something like that, I don't know. See, Germany, we're not Romanians holding your flank like Stalingrad. We got your back. And God damn it. Oh, I've almost landed. Yay. Do that. I'm just going to continue losing at Sevastopol. So that's probably where most of my losses are going to be dished out at me from. Um, so we're kind of, I don't know, surrounded over here temporarily. I'll look at the battles. Okay. Hopefully we don't lose there. It seems like we're sending a lot of troops over, so we're probably going to cement our hold here. If we haven't already done that. This huge stack should be able to do that. Hungary's doing pretty well for themselves. Not gonna lie. Oh, that part is the revolt risk. Apparently there is no revolt risk there. The Russians really don't like Russia right now, so they don't feel like revolting against me. They're like, yo, Hungarian rule, that could be a nice, that could be a good time. Alright, if we lose this battle, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna roid rage. Dude, it's two Russian divisions versus 4 Hungarian divisions. Now I know you can smash Hungarian infantry as much as you want, but when I double your men, you probably shouldn't win. Unless you're the Germans, that's an exception. Unless you're the Germans. So, if we look at the Russian defense, all but collapsed. I mean, they have no troops protecting their border. Germany's pretty much free reign because, apparently, Russia considers the Japanese to be a bigger threat than the Germans. Well, incorrect or correct, whatever. Germany is going to be crushing Russia. As I take a look at Japan, they're going to start fighting up here and probably take all these islands. And I've seen it where before Japan invades in here, and they start like pushing, and then, you know, I don't know. Do what you do, Japan. Get beat by the Russians. Yeah, Baghdad. Oh, Italy decided to get an infantry division cut off, or a tank division cut off. Typical Italians. I love Italy, but I love to make fun of them too. So, if you're from Italy and you're watching my video, I don't mean to smash Italy too much. Whoa! How much crude oil do I have? Oh, nice. Sure. I'll accept that. Holy crap, I'm positive a lot of money now. I can probably even, oh my gosh. I hope I got enough. Yay! So, I was making fun of Italy, but thanks to Italy, I'm doing well in most of my categories. Oh crap. Okay. British gotta go blowing up my convoys, so I have no frickin' transports. I'm like right next to Vichy, France, though. Why can't I just like go by railroad there? I don't understand. Stuff's almost done next year. Alright, well, shoot. So, I was reading the comments in my last in my last couple videos, and someone made a comment that said I should try to form the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. Well, I think I've done most of what I can. Costa Rica joined the Allies. Even though I am not going to be able to ever capture Austria because I've already locked myself onto the Axis, and I don't think there's any way you can get out. So, yeah, that's pretty much crushes my dreams there. But, you know, we have most of our empire. And if Germany gives me this land down here, that should be a bigger landmass than I've had before. But, the person who also commented on this, two people have, but and their names slipped me now. I apologize if you're watching and you're like, hey, this guy's a dick. He didn't mention my name. I'm sorry. But, someone also mentioned that I was kind of being subjugated to Germany. And I hate to agree with that term, but that's pretty good terminology there. Germany kind of is screwing me a little bit. But whatever. It is what it is. And we won the battle over here, so now we are beginning to push out. And since the Russians are disorganized from that battle, they should probably just run away. What I also don't understand is, look at the Germans. I have more Russians on my border than they have on their entire border. I must be a bigger threat than the Germans. I don't know if that's a compliment, but you can think the Germans are a better threat because, oh, come on. Because I'm not really interested in having more Russians attacking me. Russia's continuing their push into Japan, but Japan's doing their job, distracting a big bulk of the Russian army. And what is this? Are you serious, Gwang Seeklik? You're gonna let the United Kingdom beat you by starting on one territory? Come on, man. That's a big stalemate down there. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh, Baghdad has been taken by the Italians. It took a while, but it's done. Where's Iraq? Iraq's pretty close. Once they take this, it's over. What it's going to be is how long is it going to take the Italians to take it? Oh no, dude. I could definitely use this cavalry division. So, you know, based on how it's going, since Germany seems to be going, pushing more northern ward, yeah, whatever. I might be able to be the one who takes Stalingrad, but the Russians will definitely be surrendering to the Germans, just because of the sheer size that they have taken compared to me, and because they took Moscow. And that'd be retarded if the Russians surrendered to Romanians. Or, not Romanians, Hungarians. I just want to see this guy land. Come on, you're almost there. Lack of troops. Stalingrad. They honestly haven't pushed up at all, though. How do I have a lack of troops? There we go, we're almost there. That's all I'm probably going to bring over there. I need the rest of my troops for screw you, Vichy France. I'm good. So obviously we're gonna get pounded out again here. Because Russia obviously just has the biggest army ever there, and we're not gonna do anything about it. Actually, we're gonna send this last division over here. As the Russians just continue to do what they always do. And bomb all my stuff. So I'm not going to be able to trade with the French for very long. Okay, Germany looking a bit overextended with some Iranian troops protecting Leningrad. What is going on? The U.S. Decided that, hey, you know what? Let's invade while Germany has all their troops over here. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. They've actually gotten pretty far. Looks like we're seeing the effects of overextension here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think the situation's that dire yet, though. The Axis definitely have a lot of fight in them. Because once the Russians surrender, then the United States will get turned on. But as we can see, Japan's actually doing slightly well over in Mongolia. So we like to see that. And they haven't invaded any more islands. And Yunnan hasn't done anything over here. Maybe taking a couple areas down here, but that's it. They're slowly strangling the UK, although the UK has been able to push out. Because the UK is annoying. The Russians and the UK are annoying, and the Americans. Oh, everyone's annoying. Screw this. Look at them. They're just taking all the territory back. God. I'm kind of worried, actually. What if the Americans beat Germany in 1942? I would be mad. This guy still hasn't landed. He's taking his time. Oh! Oh! What do we have here? Seems like my units never upgrade. But we're doing pretty well in Russia for the most part. Ethiopia has given up. The United Kingdom annexed Ethiopia. That's not good at all. Yeah, they took the capital. We lost a member of the Axis today. It's a very sad day for all of us. The Ethiopians were good fighters. They deserved more than what they got from the UK. And America needs to screw off because they basically have invaded. Oh my gosh. The Germans are gonna pull back some troops. They're like, holy crap, the Americans. They're like pulling back a whole army to beat them. I hope this doesn't screw Russia if they do that. The Netherlands has been liberated. President, we can report that the Netherlands has been liberated by the United States. Their government has been restored to Amsterdam, and they are no longer in exile. So, the Netherlands. And it's like the end because apparently rebels are deciding to rise up. Right as the Netherlands gets liberated. Germany better take care of this problem. Russia should hurry up and frickin' surrender. We're probably gonna have to take Stalingrad though. Actually, maybe my Hungarians are feeling the stresses of overextension. Oh man, I'm worried. I mean, the US will get stopped. I'm not too worried about that. It's just at what cost? Because it seems like the Germans have pulled a lot of their troops up. What is this? I just got stopped mid-sentence. They have 2 divisions defending the Germans. Oh, let's send all of our units to beat the Hungarians. What is this garbage? I mean, I understand. Yeah, okay, let's protect Stalingrad. But come on, man. Really? You gotta pick on the Hungarians? We have frickin' cavalry, for God's sake. Yeah, kick the frickin' Russians out of here. God. Oh, come on. So, we're finally kicking these frickin' Russians out of here. It's about frickin' time. The Germans are, hey, you know what? Let's intrude into our Hungarian friends' borders even more and more. And a division got done. Stalingrad is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And Russia is pushing into Yan'an. Gorgeous. Where's Yunan's capital? I think it's right here. Yeah, definitely right there. Okay, so going pretty well. Russian troops are tired of war. They want to go home and see their families. Oh, and another thing about comments and etc. I will be accepting a couple nation suggestions. Any video, don't forget, post them on any video. I'll check them all out. I'll take them for 2 more parts of Hearts of Iron, and then I will pick the top 5 I like, and I'll put them in the description of one of my videos. I'll make sure to let you know which one, and I'll let everyone vote for the top. I'll pick 5. Any of those 5 anyone can vote for, and whichever one gets the most votes, I will play. So we can definitely tell that the war is reaching its ending point. The U.S. has a frickin' load of soldiers. Apparently Norway also sent down some guys. So thanks, Norway. We still haven't taken you over, even though we should have a long time ago. So we're seeing the U.S. invade into Netherlands here. Kind of annoying. Apparently Italy doesn't want to finish Iraq off because their capital's right there, and they have a tank division right there. So I don't know what's going on there. Ethiopia got taken over, as we already saw, and it's a stalemate over there. So let's go back and keep going. This is probably going to be a longer video. I want to at least get to March. So the Germans are definitely going to take Stalingrad. Basically, I mean, they have tank divisions rolling up there. They have a ton of divisions rolling up there. It's a land grab. And hopefully I get to keep the land I fought for. Oh, also, I saw a comment. Someone asked, what my game looked different. It's just Semperfi Hearts of Iron. And they asked if I had any add-ons. The only add-on I have is the map mod, which allows you to just create different nations. I have a couple mods, but I'm not using them in this. That shouldn't have any effect on how this looks though. I don't know. I messed with the options a little bit. I changed the counters, so it's not units. Units kind of slows down your game. It looks cooler, but I changed the counter hierarchy and all that stuff. So counters higher up on the chain are going to be bigger. I missed the music. I don't know if it's my window size, but I haven't really changed anything. So I don't know. As far as I know, this is normal to me. I don't know if this is abnormal to the rest of you guys, but also, I've gotten a couple messages that are asking me, because I mentioned Europa Universalis 3 in a couple other videos before. Got a couple messages asking me if I would maybe play that sometime, and I said sure. I wouldn't really mind playing Europa. It's pretty fun. So in the next couple days here, I might play Europa. If you know anything about Europa and you want to send me like a suggestion on what nation to pick, go ahead. If I don't get any, I was thinking about playing like an Italian nation trying to form Italy. But I will take all the suggestions you guys throw at me. So just keep that in your head. And if you feel like it, if you know Europa a little bit, or if you just know the 14th century, 15th century, then go ahead and send me a message on what nation you'd like me to play. We lost the province of Tiberda to the despicable Soviet Union. Man, our IC is stretched. I have a destroyer getting done in about a couple days, so we're actually okay, I think. Alright, so that's going to be our fleet for probably the rest of the game. 2 destroyers, 4 trannies. I like it. Hey, at least Hungary has a fleet, though. If you're making fun of me, at least Hungary has a fleet. We have this surrounded with so many units. And how am I getting beaten when I have many more units than you do, sir? Because they're all out of supply. Wonderful. Anti-tank weapons is almost done. Then we can finally go get winter equipment, even though the war will probably be done by then. Yeah, it isn't actually looking good over here, but hopefully the war's done by this time, and they leave them alone. Delhi's been taken by Yunnan, so that's good. And now Italy looks like they're going for that, finally. We're attacking, and we actually have a decent score. We actually have a decent modifier. Oh, wait, that's on defense. Oh, okay. Never mind then. We don't have that good of a modifier. National unity has taken a hit because of all the stuff I've gotten blown up. And it's not my fault. It's just that when Britain has the fleets rolling around that are just like 20 times the size of mine, it's not very fair. Look at the Germans. They just can't keep their nose out of anything. We'll check up over here. Germans have been smashing back the Americans. Apparently the Netherlands has a huge army all of a sudden. Oh, it's American soldiers though that apparently they gave to the Netherlands. Andorra, for all you Andorra fans out there, Andorra is still alive. But once Vichy France is taken by the Germans, I can't promise anything. Maybe they'll hold out with their one infantry division that they most likely have. Maybe they'll have like a 50 small arms or something. So it looks like this tank division's rolling up to take that finally, and hopefully the game allows them to annex Iraq. And Britain is getting big now. From here, they're pushing out, and I'm worried because if the Italians start receding, I mean 42 is when the Axis started dying out. Kind of worried. But don't worry, even after the war with Russia, it's not over for Hungary yet. We got more claims to make. And hopefully Germany gives us all this land, or I'm going to kind of be a little angry. Actually, screw that. I'm not going to be a little angry. I'm going to be friggin' pissed. Oh, if you saw that, our anti-tank weapons have finished. And I just started researching Arctic equipment. A little late, but late's better than never. Once Russia surrenders, Germany should give the land to Finland as an event, I think. Germany is oh, look at that. Field Marshal Erwin Rommel's leading the attack on the Americans. One of the greatest generals to ever take the battlefield. Italy Jewed me over and declined our little thing, so now I'm screwed. Iraq surrendered and they continued the fight. Oh my gosh. So, that's really annoying. I hate whenever that happens. But now I have a feeling Italy's just gonna pull their forces back and piss me off to go fight the British. So as we see our guys push into the Caucasus, they're pretty successful. Okay, that's not good. Somaliland surrendered to the United Kingdom. So, that's wonderful. There goes another Axis member. So, Axis not doing too well. Well, we're doing fine. I mean, Italy is a lot bigger than they were in real life, and I mean they took in Iraq, Republic of Haiti. I mean we're pushing in. We're looking fine over here. Germany. I mean Stalingrad's right there. Once the war in Russia ends, if we don't get this land, I'm probably going to go aggro on Turkey and invade from here. And I wish we could attack Bulgaria, but they're already on the Axis. And they'll probably help me in Turkey. Even though I'll try to declare a limited war, but they'll probably just jump on the Allies. Who's everyone influencing? Finland, Sweden, National Spain. Well, it's a little too late for Sweden. Finland still going towards the Allies. And Nationalist Spain is... all the way down here, but for some reason they're not going to join. Apparently Singapore has been released as its own state. I don't think that was a very good idea, but it's not my decision to make. So, whatever. Portugal's trying to back them up, but doesn't really matter. They're still getting crushed. And I don't like tank divisions, Soviet tank divisions over there. And Iran has one province freed so far in the fight to free Iran. And the UK is about to chop this in half again and cut all these guys off, and then it'll get ugly. Oh, all that German tank has to do is slip into Stalingrad. Okay, so we've seen Stalingrad just get taken, and the Soviets are at 99.8% surrender. This is kind of a weird time to end it, but I didn't end it March 1st on accident. So I'll do a quick overview of what's happened in part 11 of our Hearts of Iron 3 game. So we will start with Germany. Germany doing pretty well. Pushed all the way up, took Archangel, Leningrad, took Moscow, just took Stalingrad, which they couldn't do in real life. And they're looking pretty good. They've got a hulking economy, probably, and not too many problems with rebels out here. So that's good for them. Probably because it's only one. Also, Germany fighting the United States as they landed in the Netherlands and worked their way down. But looks like that's not going to last too long because they're getting beat out by... where is he? Where's the man? Where's the man? Oh, I'm not going to be able to find him now. But Erwin Rommel's there. He is wrecking Netherlands American forces. So Britain, not too much besides getting whipped down in India, but they are beating the Italians quite a bit in Africa. They annexed Ethiopia. Not too cool. Ethiopia was helping us out quite a bit, and Somaliland. On a brighter note, Yan'an, looking quite big there with that name, has taken Delhi, and is going to continue to push and probably even get to Iran and be able to attack. We might, ladies and gentlemen, before Russia surrenders, we might see Italian soldiers in Russia. How would you feel about that? In the Caucasus. Pretty crazy. So that's pretty much it for the majority, and Russia pushed in quite a bit into China because the Japanese are stacking their troops here doing nothing. Well guys, this has been part 11 of our Hearts of Iron 3 Hungarian game, and before I forget, we're going to overview us two. We pushed all the way in here, still have yet to take the most annoying city in the world, and once we take this, Russia should surrender. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video, comment the video, and keep your eyes open for part 12. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.